skin. A pulse of light, let it begin. The night dissolves, the day will spin. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken. Climb, rise, awakenings, now is the echoes bloom, they bend and glide. A signal surging deep inside. From shadows' grip, we rise and rise.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken. Climb, rise awakening, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show. From the many to the one, we find a life for the collective mind. Collective mind. Collective mind. Shuffling stars in a cosmic deck. Fate's reflection in the mirrors we check. Three hands drawing from a shared stream. Each card a puzzle piece in the dream.
Through distance wide, the bonds remain. One rhythm strong, one sacred chain. The core is calling. The core is calling.
Hey, and welcome everyone to The Core.
Good
Hello,
morning.
hello.
Hope everyone is having a great start to their day.
I am so ready for this.
Right.
Yes.
And as you know, I'm Brindlewolf, and to my right is the Rev Dean. To my left is Miss Lunaria.
Hello, hello. Oh gosh, what does the collective have in store for us today? Should we find out?
Is it gonna continue the conversation that we began on Monday on the messengers?
I don't
and
know. Let's find
continued for
out.
the past two?
Let's find out. We're going to add to it, if anything else.
All
Shall we
right, well,
start with an invocation so that we can
Yes.
bless this session?
we're going to start with the invocation, and then Rev D is up first, so she's just going to go right into
My
what
reading. Yep.
we're going to be talking about today.
Whew.
See you soon.
Let's do this. Okay, let's start. Divine Spirit, open this space in the greatest degree of love. May clarity, truth, and compassion flow through these cards. We invite only guidance that serves our highest good, and we are protected in light, and we listen, receive, and align with the path meant for us. And so it is. All right, so when we were talking before the show about whatever random stuff that we usually do, I'm pulling cards to tap into the collective. And what came out right away, like face up, was the Ace of Wands. It's a beautiful card too, right? Great artwork. It's from this deck if anyone's interested. So I'm just going to read it to you. Because this might resonate with a whole lot of you because there's so many changes happening right now. So the Ace of Wands, there's two parts of this. There's the yay, that's cool, and the oh no, I need to work on some stuff parts. And then I'll just read what their overall energy is. So new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things, the ability to manifest anything. And then there's also the other side, feeling uninspired, creative blocks, the mind needing rest, unfocused energy, resulting in burnout. Kind of going through the end of that. A time to bolster your faith in yourself. Ooh, I think we all need that. Okay, so the energy of this card is the ace contains all the sparks for all the ideas, and they are generating intensely powerful light for you right now. She is connecting you with the one cosmic mind, a universe consciousness, and her delightfully magical soup that is brimming with colossal creativity. A flame burns here that is meant for you, but it hasn't been put to use yet. What will you create with this boundless potential? Stay open to receive inspiration and insight. You may be shown new information about your divine purpose or soul path. Or you may even feel compelled to put something completely new into the world. If it feels good, it probably is good. I think we said that last night on Phoenix Talks. And even though this ace can only predict the inception of something new, it also suggests that all the energy to bring this project, idea, or feeling to a successful completion is available in you and to you. And there is a lovely affirmation to follow. I seed my brilliant future with the roots of creativity and inspiration. So I take this to mean that, and I usually see this card as like when you've ended a cycle and there has to be some new stuff that comes into play. Lean on your creativity and inspiration and think outside the box and just let things flow creatively and naturally. Allow yourself to be interconnected with not only yourself, but everything around you, and allow that energy to flow through you to give you or give rise to any inspiration or creativity that sets you on a new path. And that could look in your, like anything in your day-to-day life, okay? Like rearrange your furniture, like something simple like that. Clean out the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be like this grandiose project. It could just be, let me get my creative juices flowing so that I could start moving, getting the momentum flow going towards my next stage. Obviously, stuff's been falling apart left and right for a lot of people in all kinds of ways. So getting this card first for this reading tells me it's time to shift our energy and effort into that new direction. And let's start with our creative juices flowing, because that always gets you aligned in your flow and gets that momentum going. So take this as a sign of new beginnings and new ideas and new starts are on the rise, and you just have to be open to them and allow them to flow through you. Hope that resonates with some.
I'm sure it resonates with a lot of people, and we're just going to move through. Doing a little bit different this week, where I'm not bringing us all back in between. So, surprise, ladies, made a decision on my own. Interesting that was the first card, because my card is from the Sacred Path deck, and it's Pipe. Inner peace. And right now, it's time to honor both the masculine and the feminine. Open up to the self-love. Find your inner peace. Acknowledge where you came from. And I'm actually going to read part of, because Jamie is very long-winded when it comes to the meanings of her cards. So I'm just going to read part of it. My grandfather took me to the fish pond on the farm when I was about 7 and told me to throw a stone into the water. He told me to watch the circles created by the stone. Then he asked me to think of myself as that stone person. You may create lots of splashes in your life, but the waves that come from those splashes will disturb the peace of all your fellow creatures. Remember that you are responsible for what you put in your circle, and that your circle will also touch many other circles. You will need to live in a way that allows the good that comes from your circle to send the peace of that goodness to others. The splash that comes from anger or jealousy will send those ugly feelings to other circles. You are responsible for both. That was the first time I realized each person creates the inner peace or discord that flows out into the world. We cannot create world peace if we are riddled with inner conflict, hatred, doubt, or anger. We radiate the feelings and thoughts that we hold inside, whether we speak them or not. Whatever is splashing around inside of us is spilling out into the world, creating beauty or discord with all other circles of life. And I lived this last night when I was doing one of my other live streams, where there was so much discord in the people that were in the room that it was throwing me off. So when you are out in the world and you're not in your own inner peace, know that the ripples that you send out are felt, are acknowledged or not. So time to dive in and find it again. Tag.
Well, interestingly, I have the Five of Wands. This is about that discord. This is about those arguments, those fights, those misunderstandings. A lot of times, this isn't the heavy arguing and fighting. This is the picking at each other. This is in a relationship. These are the minor frustrations. It's the messy, frustrating, but ultimately vital process, because it's about figuring out who you are in relationships to others, encouraging you to find harmony within that chaos and recognize when to step back from pointless arguments, when to step away, and where you fit in your world. What makes you who you are. Now let's put it together. We lost the others. There they are.
Monkey in the middle.
It sounds like those are the creative blocks we were talking about just a few minutes ago. And that unfocused energy that results in burnout and that stuff that makes confusion within the self that blocks you from taking actions towards your new creativity and ideas, etc.
Right.
So what's lingering, what's remaining? That's kind of how I'm seeing it. Like, what's left of the dissolved things that are falling away from you that you're still carrying with you, that are still affecting you. That's what that sounds like.
I know the first part of that I want to address is what Michael said in the chat, apologizing for bringing that energy in, because he was one of the participants in what I was talking about. Feeling like you have to apologize is disrupting your inner peace. Did you come in intending? No. Is that said to provoke or promote internal shame for your actions? No, that's not inner peace. There's a difference between holding yourself accountable for how you're feeling on the inside and holding yourself accountable for when those feelings are branching outwards. Don't shame yourself, or the apology isn't even needed. You didn't know you were doing it. Most people don't.
Right.
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 You want to say something?
I brought you something, Michael.
Oh, let's ask the 8-ball. Should he apologize?
Let's see what the 8-ball says about whether or not he should apologize. Should he apologize? It is definitely so.
Oh, so you did come into my room with the intention to create havoc inside.
So you did it on purpose.
You did it on purpose. You thoughtless. Oh my God. I can't believe you did that.
That is hilarious.
You know we're teasing you, Michael.
Of course we are teasing you. Because we know, I know you didn't do it. Nobody did.
We know you. We know that wasn't intentional.
No.
There are people that intentionally provoke. We've dealt with them this week too. So there's a difference.
That lack of inner peace is what's blocking you from making those new starts and new things happen. That lack of inner peace is what's creating the little strife and discord. That lack of inner peace is getting in the way of you moving forward. And the best way to get yourself out of that confusion, if you will, is to allow that creativity to flow through you with no guilt, no shame, no judgment, no pressure, no expectations. All the stuff that you're beating yourself up with and keeping yourself down with now cannot be involved, because you're not going to get yourself into a flow state if you're doing all that 5 of Wands thing.
And as my left crown chakra starts to light up with a little knock, 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 knock.
Come in, darling.
Don't.
You rang.
Don't. That's that feminine that needs to apologize all the time and feel bad. And that's a disconnect. That's disconnecting your inner peace. by feeling like you have to apologize. Don't apologize for feeling the way that you feel. If you are having a crap day, you're having a crap day. And if that extends outwardly from you and it starts to affect others, that's when you hold yourself accountable. Because if you are angry at somebody else and then you pop off at the first person that pisses you off, that ain't inner peace. That's not accountability.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I should challenge everybody to get themselves into a flow state, which seems to be nearly impossible if you're all tied into the holidays and the hubbub of the holidays, because that usually drowns people to a certain degree with pressure and expectations and judgments and family issues and discord. Something that's supposed to be meant to be super joyful and togetherness ends up being like a battle for survival, and you can't wait till it's over. Yeah. So we have to have some unconditional love for ourselves first, and cut ourselves some massive slack. Give yourself a break.
And remember also, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were.
No, go ahead.
Remember why it is that you have that need to apologize for everything. It's probably linked to some of those family that you're going to see at Christmas.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize for being yourself.
No.
I don't care what anyone else thinks about who or what you are, how you feel. If you're an evil person, you have no apologies to give for being who you are.
And when you are feeling, because I see what you said in the chat, Michael. Yeah, it's going to bubble over when it's something that happens. Feelings are going to bubble over and other people are going to experience them as a result.
Yeah.
That's when I'm having a rough time. I'm sorry if you're picking up on that. I'm just having a rough time. Okay, it's not the immediacy of, okay, all right, you're feeling what I'm feeling. I got to get out of here because I'm not going to be able to. No, that actually enhances that energetic cord and makes it harder for it to be released and moved away from. When you walk in and you know you're bubbling over, and this is just in general, this is not just about last night, this is in general, when you walk in and you know you're bubbling over and you know you're feeling a certain way, you hold yourself accountable. I'm sorry, I'm having a crap day, and I apologize ahead of time. Yeah. If this impacts you, then stay.
Yeah.
Because you're allowing that healing by staying.
Yeah. And know too that
always work, but you know.
Right. And Micah, that tells me that it was a safe space for it to bubble over and be released.
Right.
The stuff has to come out one way or another, but you could choose how it comes out. So, my go-to sometimes is cry in the shower. Let it come out. It's going to come out however it needs to come out. So it tells me that you had landed in a safe place to allow some of it to bubble over. And so in that instance, if there's no need to apologize, you say, thank you for allowing a safe space for this to come out of me. And I hope you understand that this is just stuff that needed to come out. And switch it to a gratitude for whatever the circumstances are for holding space. Like even a lot of people are latecomers, you're late to everything. Thank you for being patient. Time is one of my Achilles heels. I appreciate your patience, that kind of thing. So switch it from apology, which is rooted in shame, to gratitude for others holding space for you to be able to be you. Because
and what you missed because you left was somebody asking, "You good? You okay?" I don't know if you saw that before you left, but there were at least one or two people, because I remember distinctly. "You okay?" They didn't take offense to what you said. They just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Can I also address your other comment? Yep, it's always my fault. So it's a knee-jerk reaction trying to curb that. It's not always your fault. You've been led to believe it's always your fault. You may be the...
Yay! We brought gaslighting in.
Yay! There we go. There
See?
we go. There we tied it in. The week is complete. Tomorrow's reading will be about gaslighting, guaranteed. But it's not. It's if you're from a family where you are the scapegoat, which I know very well, you find yourself apologizing for everything in your relationships, and then you end up in situations where you end up gaslit by narcissists and shit like that, and end up in those shitty relationships because you've gotten so used to always having to be the one to say I'm sorry, even when it wasn't your fault.
Yeah. Especially when you're neurospicy and you're criticized for just existing. Everything you do offers some space for criticism to someone who can't be that kind, soft, gentle, loving space for you, who just wants to exploit you for all your benefits. So we are this is gaslighting.
Yeah, right back to it. I love
Stop gaslighting yourself.
Welcome and scene.
Do you know how exhausting it is for having to apologize for who you are and your tempers and your mannerisms and your behaviors that you may or may not be able to handle, that other people don't have the capacity to attempt to understand? So they gaslight and say, you're acting out and you need to apologize. And then you feel like you have to apologize. You feel like you have to second guess yourself in anything you say or do and hold accountability. Meanwhile, the entire time you were right about what the situation was.
And they will drive and drive and drive and push and push and push you to the point where you explode. They don't take into account all the shit that led up to that explosion. The only thing that they focus on is that explosion. And now you need to apologize because you've created a scene.
Meanwhile, that scene is a normal reaction to being constantly and continuously abused, in essence, and made to question yourself, your thinking, your integrity, your everything. You question your existence, period. So since you feel like you're responsible for pissing everyone else off, that you're now pissed off at yourself. So it's hard to, it's poop. It's
poop,
hard.
It's shit.
It's such shit. Michael, I'm going to say, if you have a moment to peruse through the Phoenix talks, find the one about processing triggers and hitting the pause button, but I'm going to talk about it here real quick. And that's what's necessary for you to allow yourself to have that inner peace and get into your flow and let the creative juices flowing, is to hit the pause button. You feel it bubbling up in your body first. You always feel it in your body first. So stop when you feel it in your body. And so I say, hit the pause button and allow yourself to discern why you're feeling that way and where it's coming from and what the triggers were, and decide for yourself what's the most effective, efficient, and healthiest way to deal with this. And if you don't know, go look it up. Have a chat with ChatGPT, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just, you got to pause and find your way back into that inner peace. Creativity and gratitude are the fastest ways to get yourself into that peaceful flow state. It's not going to happen if you're highly reactive to yourself because of the gaslighting that you've endured and the manipulation you've endured to make you believe these crappy things about yourself. I don't mean to call you out, but I just called you out.
The answer,
Well,
though,
we have been for
is,
the past 20 minutes, but that's okay.
the answer,
Other
though,
people
is
need to hear.
not. The answer is not what you just said, though.
No.
It is not what you just said. Now I just shut down. I don't even feel attacked or angry anymore. I just shut down, say, you're right, I'm wrong, and keep on trucking. What's the point? The point is you're internalizing that now.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the way to deal with it.
Yeah.
You have the right to say, this is not okay. I'm not accepting how you're treating me. It's not my fault. I'm not going to allow you to continue to attack me for something that I have no reason to apologize for.
Yeah. If you still
Shutting
have
down is keeping it in here.
right, you're internalizing it. And if you still have people in your life that are making you shut down, that don't make you feel safe, you need to continue the reevaluation and continue to let things fall away from you. To gain that clarity, drum. What does that mean? That one.
Yeah, 2 cards actually fell out, but I saved this for now
Okay.
because I knew that I would need to.
Okay.
If the talking drum is spoken to you, you are being asked to find your own internal timing. You may be pushing too hard or missing a beat. In any case, being out of sync calls for realignment with the body's needs. Rhythm is a personal thing. To honor your own rhythm is to come back into harmony with the self. Don't you love how it's music? Celebrate.
You're being
I can't
asked.
make fun of a word this week. Damn it.
You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So you're not celebrating yourself at all, Michael. That's what it sounds like. You and others. I mean, I also do that to myself too, where we get kind of sucked into that vortex of negativity and feel like shit about ourselves, that we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. The only way to see the light at the end of the tunnel is start praising yourself and start acknowledging. Didn't you tell me this in my reading with you, Micah? Start acknowledging your accomplishments.
And in a conversation that Michael and I had, if something feels out of sync, if something doesn't feel right, and you know who I'm talking about, not what, then it's time to let them go so that you can get back to beating to your drum and following your rhythms that are going to get you to where you want to go.
Bubblekittens, I know exactly why this card just fell out then. I was like, this is not fitting completely with but the Empress fell out. And you woke up feeling positive today. That is such a big thing. With everything that you're going through, to wake up feeling positive today and to take on that Empress energy, I am so proud of you. And Michael, also, while they were talking, the overlooked blessings came out.
Oh. The ones we're not looking at.
Gotta look at your blessings. Hey, no matter how small. Because your plant didn't die overnight. I don't care. There are blessings in your life. Turn this over. Find that peace. Celebrate. Celebrate you.
Yeah.
You know, my mind went back to Diane's first card, the one that opened the show today, the Ace of Wands, which talks about walking in fire. And I was thinking about that while I was holding my deck, the Sacred Path. Fire medicine.
What is the significance of that card? I see fire as cleansing, purifying, releasing, letting go of.
Rip off
Yep.
the Band-Aid, Michael. That's what he just
Rip
said
off
in
the
the chat.
Band-Aid.
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Rip off the
So-
Band-Aid, and you see all of these people who are brave and will walk barefoot across coals and make it to the other side without any problems. Do you think that they felt the heat? Yes. Do you think they felt the burn trying to singe their skin? Yes. Did it? No, because it was a decision that they had made that had communicated to the body that had prevented that burn from happening.
I had these two pop out. Check in and worth. Check in with yourself. How are you overlooking your own worth? How are you seeing the what was that, Lunaria? It was the something blessing, the blessings you passed over.
Yeah. The live plant.
Yeah. We got to burn away all that's attacking us and making us believe that we should attack ourselves. That nonsense, that negativity, that where's your mug, the poop. That's got to go. That's blocking you. Look at the heartbreak and the night of what?
Transformation. No, it's death.
Oh, that's okay.
It's time to transform from
Transform.
that heartbreak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you're afraid to rip off the Band-Aid, you're still putting more weight on the other person's opinion and perception of you than you are putting on your perception of yourself. So this is why it's important to strengthen your perception of self so that you can stand firm when you're ripping off the Band-Aid. And yes, you can rip off the Band-Aid before you understand more clearly your perception of self, because it's a process that's ongoing, but it still needs to happen. And ripping off the Band-Aid with a different mindset about yourself is a start. You wrote a whole new affirmation. Do you want to share it with us? You can if you want to, or not.
And right before that, it's always hard to do because it's going to hurt. No matter how many times you do it, it still stinks. No shit.
Yeah.
Every time that you have to stand in your power and express to somebody how they are making you feel or how they are not in alignment with you, it's not comfortable for anyone at any point, unless you're just a dick, and you're not.
Right. It's not comfortable because the energies of their discomfort is uncomfortable for us. We feel, because they're in close proximity and we're involved in it, that rejection, that animosity, that contempt. We don't want to feel that towards us. Of course it feels like crap, but damn it, you got to believe that you don't deserve that. You got to believe that you're worthy of a hell of a lot more understanding and compassion than that crap. Right?
I was just going to ask, are you afraid to rip off the Band-Aid because you're afraid, oh my God, then they're going to hate me after I say what I need to say?
Well, that would be normal.
I'm a proud villain in many people's stories.
Who cares?
Couldn't say the word.
If that is how they react to you telling them, look, I can't do this anymore. You're hurting me. And I can't continue to allow that to occur. If they hate you and don't want to be part of your life for you being truthful about that, sayonara.
If you're not being right, if you're not being considered at all in the circumstance and not even remotely respected in the circumstance with no compassion, why are you fighting for someone who's only interested in receiving from you what you're able to give them, but not interested in treating you like a human being? What's that one?
Is your fire your passion? It's the same one. Is your fire your passion? And are the people in your life pouring water on it or adding kindling to your passion?
And just
if they're pouring water on your passion, got to go.
Yeah. Like we
I'm gonna
talked about on Illuminate last week. Are you responding to fear? Or are you responding to your truth? Your intuition?
Truth is the death of fallacy. That is
Right.
very well put.
There's a longer one. Truth is the death of fallacy. Avoidance is the death of dreams. Speak your truth or live dreading the day when dreaming ends.
I just went to move
Get
on.
out of your own way is what I'm reading. Michael, get out of my own way. Get out of my own way. You got to tell yourself in the mirror, get out of my own way. How can I get out of my own way? Well, I cannot put so much weight on how they feel and consider myself first. What is that one?
How the Emperor, you can stand in your own authority.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly how.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I shuffled the deck just in case you didn't hear it the first time. I reshuffled the deck.
It came out again.
You know, I saw another reader do that last night, and I laughed so hard. I was watching it. He kept going, "Are you listening?" Did I switch videos?
Oh gosh.
First time he jumped.
Listen.
Scared by the own beat of your drum. Respect my authority.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh
Wow.
no. Oh no.
If this is how you're feeling around those people, if this is how they're making you feel,
Mm-hmm.
and they respond with, and you explain to them, this is the end. This is the worst betrayal you could deal with. 10 swords in your back. You're freaking dead on the ground. If you're feeling that way, and it's because of these people, and their reaction is to get mad at you when you tell them how you're making you feel, then get the fuck out.
Right.
Now, I just want to put something out there to the viewers and listeners in the replays. It may sound like we are just talking to one person.
Oh, God, no.
We're not.
We're talking to ourselves and so many others.
Yeah.
We all resonate with parts of these messages, and so do others, because there's something in it for everybody, and we're all working through and healing whatever we've experienced as things surface for us, whatever layer we're at in them. So all of these readings, and we all have to practice this. We all have to practice that mindset shift, that self-love, that self-acknowledgement, that truth, authenticity.
You don't just go through it once and go, okay, well, now I'm healed and now I don't have to ever do it again. Wrong.
Yeah.
And you want to hear the craziest thing is that, I don't know if you guys experience this, but every once in a while, I will be gaslit by somebody else because I'm not following my own coaching.
Oh.
Mhm.
I live this on a daily basis of people going, you should practice what you preach.
I am. That's why it's coming out of my mouth. You dick.
So, I think that's the key, though, is we actually have to put into practice. That Ace of Wands is action. Put into practice. Allow that inner creativity, that inner peace to flow from you, but you can't do that if you're not putting into practice all of these mental, emotional actions that need to be taken. Right? It really starts in your heart. It starts with you and knowing your worth.
Michael, I should mind my business. You are
Mind your
correct.
business.
I know. I get told that a lot.
Yes.
But, An interesting comparison came to mind, and this is almost universal. I want you to feel really good about yourself about something that you just did while you just saw a tragic accident happen in front of you. And I want you to remember every single happy moment that you have ever experienced in all of the work that you've done while you watched that accident happen. Are you going to be able to maintain the feeling that you were having in that moment? So when you feel like your life is crashing down around you and you feel like there's so many things going wrong all at the same time, and that I should be able to move through this, I know better, I should not be feeling this tragic on the inside. This didn't affect me, but yet I feel that way anyway.
This one popped out as you were talking. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So what are we missing within ourselves that's blocking us from everything
celebration that we keep talking about?
Right. We keep missing it because we're focused too much on the gaslighting that we received and the untruths instead of deciding to set that shit on fire. and get our rhythm back.
Yeah. And it's funny that card came out while I was using that very graphic imagery.
Right.
Why? Because I wanted to get your attention in a different way that you're not used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt the shock of what I just said.
Yeah. 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 Listen.
Well, you got it. Sometimes we just need that wake-up call.
We do. We all need a wake-up call. Sometimes we need something like massive to jolt us to deciding to look at something different, because we get stuck in this comfort and of an existence that is rooted in shame and fear and doubt and self-hatred. And we need a jolt sometimes to be like, wait a minute, something's not right here. Let me take another look. Let me pay attention to what I'm seeing. Right? How you all feel?
We
have some spam.
I got it. I had two what are they? I want to every time soul manifestation cards pop up together, which doesn't ever happen because these are like weirdly big cards. But the two of them together, may you know wholeness, and may you know gratitude.
Yeah.
May you know the wholeness of yourself, and be grateful for who that is.
Right. You can't do that if you don't celebrate yourself and know your worth and check in with yourself.
And what are you carrying?
Mm-hmm.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, I just had the 10 of Wands pop out, and just it fell on the floor and I just picked it up. But there you go. That was meant to go with that one. You're carrying too much. Too many.
Don't waste the precious time of others if you do not intend to respect the wisdom offered. Know also that it's not your job to solve the problems of others. Don't rob others of their right to self-reliance. We only carry the burdens we wish to carry. Mm-hmm. If it makes us feel good or important to have so much to handle, we might need to look at our ideas of self-importance.
Mm.
I want you to go get yourself a cake today.
I was going to say the Ace of Wands kind of indicates bake your own cake.
Yeah, well, that's true. One or the other, but you've been asking for cake for like a week. So to make just to do something for yourself, which is okay to do.
It's okay.
Go get yourself a cake.
Or cake
You want
fixing.
cake?
Or
Get
cake.
it. I'm still waiting on my 52nd birthday cake, and I didn't go out and buy it for myself because anyway.
It don't have to be your birthday. Just buy cake.
Yeah, it doesn't
Whatever.
have to be your birthday. They have cake all the time.
Every day is a
Bake
celebration.
one anytime you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you just
Celebrate
get a
you today.
slice.
All of you who are listening right now, if you can, go out, get a cake today, and celebrate yourself.
Listen, the dollar store has Hostess cupcakes. That's a cake.
Yeah. They have little 50-cent pies and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Go get yourself a treat.
Right. It don't matter what it looks like or how big it is. None of that matters. That's
Go
not
to
the
the
point.
convenience store and get one little Hostess cupcake and stick a candle in it if you want to celebrate you today.
Some kids' party. Michael said he's going to crash some kids' party. Get some damn cake.
Go to Chuck E. Cheese. I guarantee there's a cake in there somewhere. Does that even still exist? Do they have that place anymore?
Yes, they do.
Do they? Yeah.
Yes.
Go find yourself a Chuck E. Cheese. I guarantee you there will be a kid in there celebrating his birthday. And you would just walk in and go, look, I need a piece of cake.
Please don't.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, we can fantasize about that because it's funny and very
Right,
movie
please don't.
worthy.
But do celebrate you. Find a way to do
I mean, it's
that.
very Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler type movie.
Right.
Scene, but no.
Because he knows I will. That's why we had to add a disclaimer to that.
And to anybody else so that we can't get blamed. Well, they told me to, and
Yeah, they
we should
told me
listen
to.
to.
They're the core. They know what they're talking about. They said go steal cake.
Yeah.
Find a way to celebrate you today. I don't care what it is, just something to make you feel good about you.
Right. Right. Be creative with it. Let it flow with get your inner peace on with just setting everything else on fire around you. Not literally. Not telling you to set anything on fire. Figuratively, like the card.
Grab a coloring book and crayons. Watch Bugs Bunny on Roku TV. Something fun.
Anything.
It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you smile.
Right. Whilst reminding yourself that you are safe, you are whole, you are complete, and you are absolutely friggin' worth it. 100%.
It's just brat.
Right,
Brat is the word for Michael. I'm going to start calling you Brat from this point. It's okay. I got called Brat my whole life. So I say that with massive amounts of love. But you respond the way I respond, so it makes me laugh.
That's the song that came in my mind, Stephanie. We didn't start the fire.
And we didn't. That's a perfect song.
Right.
We didn't start the fire, but we don't have to keep it burning.
Right. We get to clean up the mess. We get to decide what we want to do next.
We can put it out.
Yeah.
If it's not that fire of passion, we can throw some water on it and put it out. Just because we didn't start it. So stop continuing it.
Right. Right. You're at a crossroads. Everyone here, I think, is at a crossroads. In one way, shape, or form, whether it's large or small, whether it's big life events or just little things. Even the cat and Marie on the couch. Everyone here is going through some kind of transition. we can't move forward with new things if we're carrying the luggage, the baggage. Okay. Let it
Especially
all
other
go.
people's baggage.
What is that one?
Shaman's death.
Shaman's death. Death and rebirth. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you were to read, I don't want to take, because we're running out of time, but if you were to read Jamie's write-up on Shaman's death and what that means and what people go through in order to come out and feel reborn and be reborn, you're like, oh, wait, I've already been through some shit.
Yeah.
I've already been through all of that. And just in case you forgot from last week, this was right behind it.
Coco Kelly.
Just in case you forgot from last week, because this was my card last week. That rebirth, it's a fertile time.
Mm-hmm.
We are literally 2 weeks from today away from a new year.
Yeah. And on that note, a quick exit inspiration, if you will. Death happens multiple times figuratively. And it feels like I give up. This can't be it. I can't do this anymore. And other great, what's the word I'm looking for? Big, grandiose kind of statements that seem catastrophic.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is to question yourself on it and challenge yourself on it. Really, though? Or is it just the people and places and things that are surrounding me that are creating this suppression of who I am as a person? And am I being fair to myself with allowing it to continue? And that's where the energy needs to shift into, what can I do for myself that's different? What can I learn that's healthier? And that's the rebirth.
Let your imagination burn bright. Creativity knows no bounds.
Can't make this up.
I had already pulled this before you started that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on that note,
We love you.
We love
We
you
do.
so much.
We
And
really
we
do.
pick at you, Michael. But that's we love you so
thank
much.
you for giving us the opportunity to share the message that so many others need to hear too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we don't want you to.
appreciate that
We want
because
you to.
you're so not alone. And
Yeah.
like last night, just as one final note about last night, there were many.
Yeah.
And there were a few that were like, okay, I'm sorry, it's me, I'll go. And I'm like, no. I just need a moment. Because I had all of these coming at me all at the same time.
Yeah.
A job.
What we're
And
here for.
I like the new tagline.
Everybody who stuck around the opportunity to see in real time
Yeah.
realignment so that I could continue to function and provide.
Yeah, we don't want you to be going through what you're going through, but we're glad you're here so that while we try to help you through it, your story is affecting so many other people. You don't realize,
Right.
you guys don't know how much this gets heard by on Spotify, on iHeart, on Amazon Music, on what's the other Apple Podcast. This stuff goes out there and people hear this and you're helping them
Yeah, and it's relatable.
because they can
It's
understand.
very relatable. Very,
Yeah.
very relatable. But the only thing I'm going to suggest, Michael, is say you call yourself out before anyone else can. That's great, but don't shame yourself. Just
That's
like,
poop.
okay,
That's shit.
got it. Mm-hmm. Don't hold on to it shamefully. And people are inspired by your pain because we've all lived through pain in so many different ways. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to share with you what we learned to how to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't learn this stuff in school. I don't care how many degrees you have. Nope. This is real life is very different than what there is in the book. So your sharing is inspiring to others to open up about themselves, because most of us have been programmed and trained to hide and to diminish and to cover up for abuse. That shit's good. We're done with that shit. Fuck that.
And if you're ready to stop hiding.
Right. Very good. HealingRose.org. Book your free discovery call, 10 minutes. I'll help you figure out if you're ready to work with me and give you some clarity and some pointers for free. And look at me on socials or find me on socials. Although I'm not highly active on socials yet, there's still some things that pop up that are incredibly important. So
we're getting there.
Yes, they are. They're working with me because that's so slow in that department. I'm not alone though.
Please don't lead me to more people. Go check her out. It's a beautiful website. And then we got.
I am more on the social side. So that link will take you to everything. All the blogs, all the shows, on all the different podcasts. That's the word. It'll take you to the radio station. It'll take you to my Facebook, my Instagram. It'll take you to all that stuff. But one thing, Michael, the very top one, if you copy copy that QR code, the very top one is the link to my website where I write a blog every couple days. There's a lot of information in that blog that I do it in a funny kind of way, the way you like to talk, and I think it'll help.
Tagline, the core. We can't make this shit up. No, we can't.
I love that.
We really can't.
Yep.
And if you want to check me out, untriggered.net, or scan the QR code. And from now until Christmas Day 2025, if you go over to untriggered.net and request a discovery call with me, I will give a 25% discount on any service that you would choose as a result. But only through Christmas Day 2025. Not next year. If it is December 26th of any year, sorry, too late. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in.
We love you.
We love you. Next week, we're going to go a day early.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, Wednesday. We're going to do it on Wednesday.
So you're stuck with Diane and I twice in a single day. Can you handle it? First at 11 a.m. Eastern will be the return of the core, because we're going to take Christmas Day off, but we felt like we needed to bring you a message just before. So we're going to move it a day early, and then at 6 p.m. Eastern will be Phoenix Talks. But before then, we got Lunaria coming back at you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. Same
bat time. What do you think it'll be about?
Oh, gee, I wonder.
How to put out the fire. Whoa.
Bravo.
But you guys have an amazing rest of your day. We love you so much.
We love you. Thank you.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite, cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us
Hey, this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken in life. Rise awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.